plug and play means the ability to rapidly connect and disconnect components of a company. I want to be able to reconfigure the company to change the offering, change the pricing. I want to be able to use different suppliers. I want to plug people in and out. The analogy is the USB port on a PC that can recognize whatever I stick in there, and I don't have to worry about that. The computer figures it out. I want to have a business that's set up like that. What we observed in the research is several important dimensions of that. What did it take to achieve that? Well, the best companies were, first of all, using much more public open technology. They were using advanced web-based technology, which is fundamentally easier to connect than the old-fashioned ERP proprietary formats of the past. That's the first point. Secondly, they were sharing processes at the front of the company, not simply in back office, but sharing components of their business, whether they were supply chain processes or order to cash or whatever. They were able to achieve great agility by having shared approaches, and so that was often a major thrust of activities associated with agility. The third thing is that they were explicit about this loose connection idea, the idea that you would no longer have systems that were tightly integrated, and those turn out to be very difficult to change, but you would have a looser architecture that would allow the different components to be changed out without altering so many of the other components. And so you had a much more flexible and a much more robust business architecture. So those were some of the dimensions that we saw. These are the reasons that some companies are more agile than others. So the most important point for the CIO in all this was that if you really wish to be agile, you have to have access or at least influence over all the technology, not only back office technology, but also the product technology and any activities or processes that occur near the front of the company. Those are all things that you need to be able to influence. And so in summary, business agility will be greatly facilitated by, number one, use of open modern technology. Number two, shared processes and approaches, particularly toward the front of the company. And three, the use of loosely coupled business architectures as opposed to the tightly coupled systems of the past. These are the factors that will determine business success in the future.